Benji's back, but on a feature, man. Struggle look easy. Fuck, can't read. Nafe Smallz featuring Benji. This is a great link up. It's a great link up for 2026 too. Fam. Like beginning of 2026 to get something like this.
I made the struggle look easy. Buy a new design, a new CC. Let's spend the night, just spend the weekend. She give a nigga just what I needed. Yeah, ain't trust a cutty bitch too sneaky. And not to bust it, cause the roller came freezing. Sky high, let her fall in the deep end. New fit, I buy it all new season. Face in my blunt. Cali smoke, I take it straight to the lungs. Rose gold on me, put my chains in a dunk. Some real niggas been the same names from the jump. You cut the trust, I cut the ties. I cut the keys, you cut the lines. So much deceit be hard to find. Real shit in these streets, never let that shit change me. Spinning like I'm stepping out of 80s, baby. Gave you everything, it's too late to save me. Convoy, push it for.
Almost like when he's rapping, like some of the pockets, when he's in certain pockets, bro, like he almost sounds like he's not British. Like, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of British artists that like when they're singing or rapping, they don't sound British anymore. But like he obviously still sounds British for the most part. But I've never heard Nafe Smallz make a bad track, and it's like, I know I don't listen to him on a daily basis, but like every time I tap in or like I see that he dropped or like I go to listen, like I'm like, okay, yeah, it makes sense why this nigga's still around, like, you know what I mean, years and years later, and he's still progressing. The UK underground scene's progression in the last few years is incredible, but like niggas that have been around for a minute, like Nafe Smallz, like, bro, it's amazing that he stands the test of time still. But I'm gonna get back to the track.
Speed racing. Wonder if I make it to the top, keep chasing. Tints on the whip, I'm getting fitted like Amy. Stars in the ceiling, but the sky stay raining. From the cut where the niggas complaining to penthouse views, yeah, amazing. Made the struggle look easy. Buy a new design, a new CC. Let's spend the night, just spend the weekend. She give a nigga just what I needed. Yeah, ain't trust a cutty bitch too sneaky. And not to bust it, cause the roller came freezing. Sky high, let her fall in the deep end. New fit, I buy it all new season.
It's never you, baby, it's me, I'm sorry. Sometimes I wish I was a rich nobody. I can never slip, I'm godly. I got a closet full of Rick and a pocket full of Blick like Tommy. Sunset shawty, stuck inside the kitchen till the sunset shawty. I changed my ways, I don't want no problems, but I will solve them. Drugs, I bought them, I sold all them.
I can't lie. From when he started stepping on the verse, bro, out the gate, this nigga was moving crazy. But I didn't want to pause it, but I'm like, fuck, now I have to pause it because he started punching in heavier. And like, bro, every time, bro, one thing about Benji, bro, like, flow is just so insane that like, but I think like he's literally like probably the perfect feature for any, like, if I like pick anybody from the city, like go rap with a nigga from the UK from across the pond or whatever, bro, like it'd be Benji, bro, because like it's just like he's like, it's almost like he's like European at heart. Like it damn near seems like he's British at heart, bro. Obviously he's from Toronto or from Brampton. He's from this side of things, like, you know what I mean? But like it just seems like he's always out there. Like, bro, even like a video I seen that he did, people like think that he lives in London. I thought he lived in London because he's always out there. So you know what I mean? So he just vibes with those guys. But like, bro, to make a track like, to come out here and make a track like this and have a feature like this, like, this nigga just so talented, bro. Like every time like you hear this nigga rap, it's just, you're just not disappointed. I'm feeling it though. I'm feeling this stuff.
You, baby, it's me, I'm sorry. Sometimes I wish I was a rich nobody. I can never.
You know what it also is too, like, I think it's also, and this can change a lot for an artist, bro. Like he could, and I'm not saying he is, but like you could rap the same way you've always been rapping, but if you're on a different style beat, like compared to the beats that we usually hear Benji on, like when you hear him on a beat like this, bro, like it emphasizes his sound even more. Like it just like it adds like a bit more of a dramatic effect, especially with like his vocals and how he fluctuates and like he goes in and out of certain pockets. I'm like, bro. I'm like, it took me a second. I'm like, what's so special? Like, I'm like, it's also the beat. Like Benji's always Benji on every song. Like, you know what I mean? Like high level rapping. But it's just like some beats, when you hear certain people and change up their style and change up the beats, like it just adds to like the song, like, or just adds to like everything they do. It gives them like a power up almost, like, you know what I mean, to put in a lack of better words. But yeah, hearing Benji on this type beat, I wouldn't be mad if this nigga was rapping on these type beats for a minute. And I think he said he's gonna do like he's making a project just for the gal. bro, if he switches up his beat selection for that, like, and he's not more on his like more rappy like heavy shit, but he's on like this type of time, like, hey, bro, hey, he might have his best project ever, even though you could argue his most recent one is definitely one of his best projects ever, if not the best. But like, nah, like to see some niggas switch it up and like they kind of surprise you and they get into certain bags that you didn't know they could get in, or they're just like they don't really feel like getting in most of the time. It'd be pretty interesting to see.
Slip, I'm godly. I got a closet full of Rick and a pocket full of Blick like Tommy. Sunset shawty, stuck inside the kitchen till the sunset shawty. I changed my ways, I don't want no problems, but I will solve them. Drugs I bought them, I sold all them. I missed out cause I can't call them. This shit look easy, but this shit got them. That bitch so needy, but that's her problem. I'm so greedy, I'm so all in. I'm like Peasy, I'm get a boy ballin'. I still cheat degrees when police involved in. I'm out in Greece, I'm
This nigga gave him a full fucking verse. Like, I thought it was gonna be like maybe he got 16. No. Benji's not short in him. Still, the man's giving him a full verse, a full fucking verse, bro.
on Molly, I'm on my body, I'm on my
I
body.
made the struggle look easy. I buy a new designer, new CC. I let her spend the night, you spend the weekend. She give a nigga just what I needed. Yeah, ain't trust cause these bitches too sneaky. And that's a bust cause the rollie came freezing. Sky high, let her fall in the deep end. New fair, I had all new season.
Nah, this is a great song. But like, bro, like when you have Nafe Smallz and Benji on a track, I if you get anything less than substance, then I'd be disappointed. Like this, that's the thing though. Like when you're rapping with Benji or like Benji's rapping, you're always gonna get substance. Like, you know what I mean? He doesn't just rap to rap. And like I think like he's more on like the super selective side of things, where like he doesn't overdrop. I wouldn't say he underdrops, but like I don't. No, I would say he underdrops, but that's just like as a fan, like, you know what I mean. You would want Benji to drop more, but he doesn't oversaturate his sound. So every time you hear him, it just sounds like brand new Benji. Like you're excited that you get to actually listen to him, or you get new material from him, right? So yeah, you can't do nothing but appreciate this track. Nafe Smallz definitely did his part, but Benji with a feature like that, bro, like this is insane. So this is definitely one of the better tracks I've heard like in the new year. But like these two rappers at the top of the underground game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you expect? Like, it would be disappointing if they didn't have a track this good. But yeah, shout out to them still.